This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. Several new high-rise apartment buildings recently opened, and more are in the works in East Lansing. The Hub is the latest one to open across from Michigan State University's campus, and the same developers are hoping to build 2 taller buildings. Some business owners nearby think there's already enough. East Lansing Mayor Ruth Beyer said the plan for skyscrapers was thought out. What we wanted was more density because downtown is not very big. For us to attract the kind of retail we want and the type of office we want, we need the people there, said Beyer. The developers behind the Hub want to put up 2 more buildings. However, these are planned to be 14 stories high, which is taller than what current zoning laws allow. Just because the Hub wants to build another building doesn't mean that they will be able to do that, said Beyer. Mayor Beyer said the city is doing a housing study to figure out how many more apartments there are needed. There is going to be a point where we have enough apartments and we will start looking for other things. We might very well be there, she said. The Lansing Police Department is investigating what appears to be a hit-and-run crash south of downtown Lansing. The incident happened around 9:30 p.m. on Thursday night at the corner of Cedar and Baker Streets. Police are not releasing a lot of information at this time, but our crew that was at the scene said 2 cars were involved and only 1 driver was visible. For sale signs line some of the Lansing's most active streets downtown, with one of the largest signs hanging in the window of the iconic Knapp's building. To breathe life into some of these dark, empty lots, Downtown Lansing Incorporated is inviting the public inside by hosting events like Thursday's Traffic Jam. It combines local artists, local restaurants, and of course community members, all coming together to bring energy and light into the downtown area and into these underutilized spaces, said Kathleen Edgerly, the Downtown Lansing Incorporated Executive Director. DLI says that the population and location play a role in why there are vacant lots. Downtown is part of an older part of the city, and there was a time everyone went to the suburbs, said J.V. Anderton, DLI board president. I think people are starting to come back, but until there is real integration downtown, there's going to be some vacancies. Edgerly says the downtown vacancy rate is hovering around 16%, and that includes a number of first-floor vacant lots and new developments in the works. We also have other properties being developed, like the Comerica building, with about 15 floors of opportunities happening and built out there, said Edgerly. It's the same thing with Knapp's. You don't usually see what it has to offer, so you need to get in and experience it for yourself. Downtown Lansing Incorporated will host these traffic jam events for the next 4 months. They hope these events and the new lease assistance program will fill their vacant lots. Attorney General Dana Nestle has joined 13 other attorney generals in a lawsuit to stop the federal government from eliminating food assistance for nearly 700,000 Americans. The lawsuit challenges a United States Department of Agriculture rule that would limit states' ability to extend food stamp benefits beyond a 3-month period for certain adults. Nestle and her colleagues said the rule directly undermines Congress's intent for the food stamp program and imposes significant burdens on the states and their residents. This proposed rule is entirely unacceptable and exhibits a blatant disregard for more than 10% of SNAP recipients in Michigan, said Nestle. I am horrified that the federal government feels comfortable not only depriving adults of the essential assistance needed to put food on their tables, but also denying 58,743 Michigan children from eating lunch at school and consequently impacting their ability to learn. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.